Hey y'all, I'm standing in front of my fireplace right now. I want to show you guys what we're doing. Nathaniel tore off the mantle because we can't mount the TV up there the way it is because the mantle sits too high. We're just kind of doing a temporary fix right now. This is the only good place to put a TV. So I know that this is dumb, but don't worry, we keep an eye on Lorelai. Our eyes are always on her. We just took the nightstand that was in the corner where the TV was and just put it up here for now just to have the TV somewhere. Anyway, the baby's going to be walking soon, and for safety reasons and aesthetic reasons, it's got to go. So we're just trying to put this TV up in a way to where when we watch it, it'll still be comfortable, but hopefully not be such an eyesore. That's what we're working with, and he's trying to make it in a way where I can still use a mantle and like put a garland up this year. So hopefully we can figure that out, but just wanted to give you guys a look. Yay. What, baby? I also want to mention that I'm still a year behind in posting these Christmas videos. So though I'm posting this video in 2025, this is my 2024 Christmas decor. I might be posting a couple other videos that are older too. So they'll be new to the channel and they'll be new to you guys that are watching, but they're just not new to me. So if you see a new video of me and I'm pregnant in it, I am not currently pregnant. That video is just from a couple of years ago when I was pregnant with Lorelai.
He climbs down the chimney at the speed of light while we're dancing around the Christmas tree, hugging and kissing just you and me.
So I wanted to start off decorating with a good drink and some good food, so I made some cinnamon rolls using a TikTok hack and had a white mocha and a mimosa. It turned out really good. I need to show you guys that cinnamon roll hack because these were some of the best ones I've ever had. I needed a way to go through my decor this year to keep it out of reach of my daughter, so I decided to pull out this table and just try to put as much of it as possible on here. And that way I keep the floors clear and I don't have to worry about tripping over everything myself and just moving it all back and forth. I found that this way was a lot easier for me and I liked it a lot better like this. Here I'm just categorizing my decor by color scheme. This really helped a lot too and made it a lot easier to decorate this year.
Saying hi to every friendly face, and later we warm up.
This is just sitting here for now. I don't plan on leaving this vase over here. I plan on using it in my living room on the coffee table. The vase I've had from Target for a couple years. I think it's Threshold. These are 3 stems from Hobby Lobby. They're actually really long, but we just fluffed them out. I got Nathaniel to fluff them out for me because I was struggling with it. And you can't see that much on camera, but they sparkle. They're really pretty and they look really good in that glass. So I'm excited to use it. These are the candlestick holders that I picked up at Goodwill this year. I've been looking for some. This is the best I could find. They were 99 cents, and I got some flameless candlesticks off of Amazon this year too. They came in a pack of 6. These are really beautiful and look very real. So I wanted to show you guys some things that I picked up to put on this tree. I didn't end up using all of it, but the first thing I did use was these ceramic ornaments that I thrifted from Goodwill a few years ago. I've really wanted to use these. So these are kind of how I come up with the idea of what the theme I wanted to go with in my living room this year. When I picked these brown flocked ornaments up, I was thinking that they would go with the brown amber vase well, but when I hung them on the tree, I absolutely hated them. So I ended up returning those, and I also ended up returning those green ones there too. I hated those on the tree too. I thought they were the shade I was looking for, but turns out I was looking more for a darker teal green ornament, and I didn't end up getting any this year. So I was looking for some brass bells to go on the tree or in my garland this year. Found these at Hobby Lobby for a really good price. I wasn't sure what I was going to do with them at first, if I was just going to leave them the way they were or just use them as ornaments. I ended up cutting them and using them as ornaments instead. This white wood beaded garland, I got this to go on my mantle this year. I'm not sure if I'm going to be using this or not, but I did want a pop of color, so I might be tying some burgundy bows on the garland and the tree. So I got a burgundy satin one and a thin burgundy velvet one. Got those from Amazon. These picks are from Hobby Lobby. I picked up this spiky gold star at CB2. I didn't end up using it. I didn't end up using a tree topper at all this year. This star just looked too modern for the look I was going for.
This was just a picture I painted back in the summer. I really wanted to use it, and I thought that I was going to have more space on my mantle when I made this, but there just wasn't room for it with the TV. The TV would cover it, so I didn't get to use it. I am not an artist. I am not a painter. It's just something that I like to try to play with once in a while. And I used to watch a lot of Bob Ross, and I don't know, I'm just really bad at trees, and I just think that one turned out kind of cute. So hopefully I'll get to use it eventually. I just couldn't find a good place for it this year.
So I've placed the ceramic ornaments on the tree. Now I think I'm going to try to add in my mercury glass ornaments. So I've hung some of my mercury glass ornaments. I don't know if they're going to stay. They're kind of heavy. I have to make sure they're totally secure because I don't want them to fall on my baby, of course. One up there, there's one toward the back, but yeah. I mean, I know it's hard to tell right now, but I'm just slowly building on it. I don't know if I'm going to like what's in my head or not. So I've hung the bells. This rope is kind of hard to cut. I know this doesn't look good. It was too short to tie a knot, so I just used a Christmas hook to tie it together. It's not really noticeable far away, so I'm not worried about it. So I hung those. Everything's just blending in, maybe because it's a flock tree. Kind of worried that this isn't going to come out the way I'd hoped. I feel like maybe if this was a green tree, all this would be standing out, but because it's a flocked, it's all kind of blending in. And I'm trying to be quiet because Lorelai's already woke up once. I don't know if this is going to come out the way I'd hoped. I keep forgetting on this tree, things tend to blend in. I'm going to add in these green and brown ornaments and see what happens. I'm hating it. I don't like the brown ornaments on this. I almost forgot. I thrifted this ornament too at Goodwill this year. It was in a bin with a few other ornaments, so I'm going to add it to the tree. I'm going to add Lorelai's ornament to the tree too. Almost forgot to put them on there. Here's a better look at Lorelai's Rudolph ornament. It really is a beautiful ornament. I picked it up at Lennox, so if you want one, I think they have it again this year too. So last night while I was decorating the tree, I tried those green and brown flocked ornaments and I hated them. So I just went ahead and took them off, and then I remembered that I had these beads that I put on my mantle last year, and so they're gold and silver, and the gold only goes up about to here. So I just started the silver beaded garland up on another level of branch, and it ending up at the top where I needed it to. And I didn't take it all the way around because you're not going to see it. I just took it around the sides in the front of the tree. I almost forgot these orange slices, and when I started to put them on the tree, I started to like it more. I didn't do the beaded garland first just because I didn't get the idea to do that until I'd already started to place some ornaments, but I like the way it looks. It's a little bit messy, but I think it still looks good. And then these candy canes I've had for a few years. They are real candy canes. I just try to make sure that they've not started to melt before I put them on the tree, because obviously I don't want that getting on my tree. I started adding the burgundy bows last night, and I really like them too. So I only got to 2 last night because it was just getting so late on me. So I'm going to cut some more, make some more now, and place them on the tree. But I feel like these bows might finish it out. I might add a few more orange slices too because I have a few left. Or I may put those on my garland, I'm not sure. I got to figure out these candles. They're falling out. They don't fit properly. And I got to get batteries, but other than that, I think they look pretty good so far. I'm going to try to get this living room finished up today. Like I said, it's now Monday. I put the tree up Saturday night. I had family over yesterday, so I didn't get around to doing much yesterday. I'm excited to see the finished results.
Hurry, hurry, Mama's looking worried. Will the pie be ready in time? Papa's out getting a tree while my sister and me.
So
So I think I'm gonna call it here. I tried adding a couple other ornaments, but I wasn't liking it. I wish I would have had just a little bit more ribbon. I think it's okay. I think it'll do. I think after I finish doing everything else, it'll all kind of tie in. I'm just securing this beaded garland by attaching some ornament hooks to the end of it, tying it around the garland. Found this tacky stuff at Hobby Lobby.
No matter if it's near or far, everyone wants home for Christmas. Wherever in the world they are, one after the other, knocking at the door. Here everybody's welcome, the rich and the poor. Kids play on the outside in the newly fallen snow, while the grown-ups all huddle up inside, away from the blistering cold. Soon Santa will be here, the same as every year. Everyone wants home for Christmas. No matter if it's near or far, yeah. Everyone wants home for Christmas. Wherever in the world they are. Let's make a snowman. That's something even the grown-ups can. The carrot for his nose. Let's call him Frosty. He'll be our friend. What does it matter if it's all pretend? Everyone wants home for Christmas. No matter if it's near or far, everyone.
So here is my pile of Christmas pillows and throw blankets. Definitely not going to be using all this, just going to play around with it and see what works. I really like using pillow covers to save space. Sorry for my voice, I've been sick. I got these off Amazon. I'm pretty sure they still have them. And last year when I got them, they were on sale. These are very affordable pillow covers and they're really cute. These are some of my favorite Christmas pillows. I got these at Big Lots a few years ago. I like to keep the decor on my end tables really simple. And I always have to add this photo every year. It's my favorite. It's my cousin and my niece. It's just in front of a tree display at a Walmart. I told them to be a tree and they both did the exact same pose. My niece was only 2 in this photo. It's just one of my favorite memories.
So I'm sitting here with Lorelai this morning and I want to finish my decorating, but I can't because I need to buy some more oranges and make some more orange slices for this garland. I could just do ornaments, but I like the way the orange slices look. It's not hard. It just takes a while for them to dry out. This metal peace sign is something that I thrifted at Goodwill back in the summer. And I discovered that it fits perfectly up there. And it makes it look more finished. So I'm going to place it up there. And I wanted to show you guys, I think I paid $5 for it. No, only paid $3 for it.
This fits perfectly over here. It's a really awkward area to decorate, but this just made it look complete. I placed this cable knit throw blanket around the tree to be my tree skirt. It was looking pretty flat, and I had these pillows that I had purchased to do some newborn photos at the house, so I just added those under there to make it look more full. We don't have any propane, so I still wanted some light around the fireplace because it was looking pretty dark. So I just stuck some of these twinkly lights down here, and it gives a really pretty glow. And I'm going to be doing this from now on until we decide to get propane again. So I told you guys that it looked really dark over at the fireplace. So we decided to also put some of the twinkly lights up underneath the mantle, and that worked out really well too.
Won't you forget about it, Santa?
I kept this in here for my memories. Cannot believe how much she has grown since last year. She has changed so much. She looks so different. She wasn't able to walk. She was just able to crawl and pull herself up on things. There's just so many little things that I miss about her first year. The living room is finally finished. I'm going to show you guys how it turned out, and I'm going to show you guys what it looks like in the evening too.